Hello everyone, welcome to the CGs. My name is Luke, and this is a review of Hotlink. No, not an adult collector's version of Link. Hotlink! This Hotlink! From the Transformers For Cybertron Netflix series.
The Autobots fight for the day we no longer have to fight.
This was not the life I imagined for us.
It's a life worth fighting for.
Well, let's take a quick look at the packaging now. Hotlink, his side art is really nice. In line with the Siege and Earthrise side art. This is a set that comes with two Battle Masters, Heatstroke and Heartburn. They are both identical Decepticon guns. Here we can see Hotlink in his hot purple. On the side is a side art for the series itself. And let's open him up and see what he's about. Interestingly enough, the packaging comes with the 4 Netflix profile pictures. They're all identical, but I thought it was a nice touch. And here's Hotlink and his cronies in robot mode. And he's a very nice departure for the Seeker mold as far as repaints go. We'll take a quick look at the Battle Masters first. And one important thing to note, they are not identical. They have different colored visors. One is orange and the other is yellow. As far as I can tell, everything else looks the same. But we'll put them aside for now. And Hotlink is, wow. He's got very nice paint apps. He's got shades of purple, pink, all on, dark gray, almost black plastic. The plastic feels different than the Siege figures. I don't know. It's just not brittle, but it's not as soft, I guess. It's a different type of plastic. And back here, we've got the thrusters with some orange splotch, I guess. I'm not really sure what it's supposed to be. Decepticon symbols here on the sides. Nice visor. That mold is really great. And this figure is arguably one of the best repaints of that mold, I find. They've added details to the wings that the other, like a fade from purple to black and some orange, where other Seeker molds are just a flat color with a small Decepticon symbol. The face sculpt is the same as the non-smirking versions of the Seekers, with a light blue faceplate and some red eyes. You can barely see them. There's light piping, but yeah, we can see that they're red. Yeah, very, very, very nice figure. Let's do a quick comparison with the other Seekers. And here's a quick comparison with Skywarp, and you can see the difference in color apps. They're both, a dark charcoal gray for their base plastic, but Hotlink has a lot of paint apps all throughout. No battle damage compared to Skywarp, and yeah, they're both really, really good. And here's another comparison with Red Wing this time, and yeah, Hotlink looks really good next to him. He can get some great poses again. The Battle Masters complement him really well. You can see the very noticeable differences between the patterns for both paint jobs. One thing I have to talk about is during transformation, if people are worrying about mold degradation, things being loose, it's completely the opposite. This figure was so tight it was very difficult to transform. Splitting the nose cone during transformation was very difficult. The one good thing, though, as this figure being so tight, is the chest plate doesn't fall off like it did on, Skywarp and Starscream. It didn't fall off. It was actually very, very hard to move. So yeah, it's weird. It's the by far the most difficult version of this mold that I've had to transform. And here's Hotlink in his jet mode with the two Battle Masters in gun mode. The Battle Masters are repaints of a previous figure of the Siege line, which I do not remember its name. It's got a two-tone of blue, and they are both identical guns. One thing to note, it's similar to the other Battle Masters I find. They don't stick to the ports underneath Hotlink's wings where the guns are right now. You need to put some sort of floor polish or something to make sure that they stick. Otherwise they just fall off. So yeah. But for Hotlink himself, he looks really, really good. The previous paint jobs of this mold all had battle damage that was identical. No matter which version you got, the battle damage was always at the same spot, and it looked okay on some, not as good on others, but this is a very nice change. The fade from black to purple to pink is just tremendous. A very, very nice looking figure. Probably the best paint job of all. If we look at Starscream real quick, he has a nice Starscreamy paint job of blue, gray, red, but the paint, the battle damage, like I was saying, is not that great. If it had a paint job like this, it'd be pretty awesome. He might, Hasbro's been milking that mold a lot, so I wouldn't be surprised if he does come up. The first, Seeker we get is a fairly unknown figure. So if we do a quick comparison to Skywarp, because Skywarp was a bit difficult to get to some people, and a lot of people want to use Hotlink as a proxy, I think it works well. The basic colors are there. You could pretend that Hotlink is Skywarp in your collection without a problem. And since the paint job is so different from the other two, it's actually a good idea. But they both look really good. So I don't mind having both. Let's do a quick comparison and bring the whole family. And here's a group shot of all the Seekers that I have. I do not have the Rainmakers. I thought they were a bit too monochromatic for my tastes, but this is good. He fits really well with these four others. Hotlink possibly has the best paint apps all of them. They got rid of the battle damage. They added some nice shifts in color tone and everything, and it's very, very nice. The fact that it comes with two Battle Masters and two tiny blast effects, which I have here. They are similar to the blast effects that came with another Battle Master. I saw on the internet that they're a bit longer than the original, but it's hardly noticeable. It's nice, a bit like Skywarp that came with 3 Battle Masters. It's an okay set. As far as value goes, this is $40 US, which is, I guess, fairly on par with what you would pay to get, 1 Voyager and 2 Battle Masters. You're not saving any money by, getting a bundle. In Canada, though, it's 60 Canadian dollars, which is a lot. They're overcharging by at least $4 currently with this set, and I really don't get why. I mean, you're not getting anything extra. This should be, $55 at most, and over, even then, it's a lot of money for what they're asking for. So if you can get it on sale, that'd probably be your best bet. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.